Have you ever applied for a brand deal, see you tick all of the brand's boxes, and then, after waiting, get an email saying thanks, but no? It sucks when brand deals are exclusive. But why though? Something that's vitally important for creators to remember is that brand deals are marketing. For many companies, brand deals are simply a function of profit. Investing X dollars in creators provides Y profit. Look at how many ads you see for infinitely scalable digital products like VPNs, or mobile games, or tangible products with presumably outrageous profit margins like hygiene stuff like Manscaped. These companies sponsor a ton of creators, and their strategy is effectively creators are billboards. You put money in, you get profit out. Cha-ching! For many other companies, however, they are far more exclusive, even if they have outrageous amounts of marketing money. Look at things like Elgato or Logitech partnerships. These fall into that exclusive category, just like when I ran the partnerships for AverMedia. We were very, very exclusive with who we picked for our partnership program. Even when brand deals with creators are generally profitable for companies, they can still be extremely exclusive to participate in. Let's delve into why. Brand deals fall under marketing, and many companies have limited marketing budgets or have limited marketing units they can give to creators of products. This is especially prevalent in any company that produces expensive products with thin product margins. They simply have to be more choosy with their brand deals. Before confirming a brand deal, companies will often send sample units to creators they want to sponsor or partner with. It's actually against FTC guidelines to promote a product where you don't believe what you're saying about it. So companies will often send products to make sure you believe in the product you're promoting before you promote it. If many companies do this and their products are expensive, they need to be choosy with who they send products to. If you send a sample to a creator and there's no expectation that they'll return it, but you're kind of hoping they'll do your brand deal, and then they don't, that's lost money, lost products, lost opportunity. So in that case, companies like Elgato let creators come to them. This is via a partnership program. When the partnership program is accepting new members, creators submit an application, and if they're chosen for partnership, the company puts together a care package of products for them. This is a balance between stuff that's relevant to the creator as well as stuff the company wants to promote. Maybe there's a new product, maybe there's a particular promotion they're doing, stuff like that. There are definitely times when companies will make the first move contacting creators in these partnership programs and bypassing the application process. But the point is, if you can confirm that this person believes in your products before you send them products, you save a lot of risk. The creator opts themselves in before the company even has to send any products. This does require a lot more effort on the company's end, but the marketing through creators can be a lot more valuable if it's creators who would promote your product whether or not they were paid to do so, or given the products for free. In the case of Elgato, I have no idea how many creators they pay for their promotion, but in my experience running a partnership program for a similar company, many creators are very happy just getting to work with a company, getting useful products for free, getting involved in the process of making products that they want to use, and getting early access to products in some cases. The point is, partnership programs can get past budget limits by using a pull approach. A pull approach meaning that the company has their thing, and it's up to the creators to pursue working with that company and opt themselves in for potential brand deals. This really helps when budget or marketing units are limited. Aside from companies where the bulk of their marketing is through influencers and creators, companies like Vessi, Raid Shadow Legends, Manscaped, various VPNs, etc. Companies will generally work with creators if it fits into their campaigns and marketing plans. If it's a slow season, if there's not a relevant product launch, they might just close up their partnership program to new applicants. And they might not even be open to one-off sponsorships if it's not the right timing. You could be the most perfect creator for working with a particular brand, being the best advocate in their partnership program, getting them the best promotion and sponsored posts, but they might say no because it's just a timing or a budget issue. That said, even if they do say no, they'll probably remember you when it is the right time if you are perfect. Because that brings me to my next point. Good brand deals require good relationships, and building relationships is not scalable. Notice a difference in my verbiage between partnership and sponsorship. Sponsorships typically function like TV commercials or a billboard, and that you're exchanging money for advertising, whereas partnerships are long-term relationships. The most exclusive brand deals are almost entirely brand partnerships. And in high quality partnerships, the relationship between the company and the creator is absolutely vital. Oftentimes, brand deals require a lot of budget. And if you don't have the financial budget, you can often replace that with caring, the budget of your time and energy. If a company provides products a creator wants to use and wants to promote and believes in, and representatives from that company spend a lot of time and effort building relationships with that creator, I can speak firsthand from my last job that building these relationships can save the company a lot of money. If a company gets one of their partnered creators legitimately interested in a product, they might help promote the product launch without you even asking or paying them. And I'm a firm believer that creators should get paid for any promotion they do for a company. I'm also a believer that company representatives who work with creators should care and should build a real relationship with these creators. It makes the business stuff go so much better. Like, I'm still friends with a lot of the creators that I worked with in my last job, and that's because I cared. Because relationships are so vital to good partnership programs, if a company wants to scale their partnership program bigger, they generally need to hire more marketing people, more representatives to handle those relationships. Yes, there's a lot of tools you can use to handle bulk personalized communication. I use stuff like Text Expander and MailChimp, but no matter how many tools you use to have more conversations with more people and build more relationships, there's a limit to one person's ability to form real connections with people. And if a company's budget is so limited that they need to be really choosy about who they send products to or who they sponsor, they probably also don't have the budget to hire more marketing people to handle this relationship building. Hence, exclusivity. I've seen many horror stories from creators who've worked with overworked marketing representatives who don't care or don't seem to care. And this is even in the case for companies that do like billboard style sponsorships where the relationship isn't as key. As someone who works in that industry, I can almost guarantee that these horror story experiences are a result of companies overworking that marketing representative and not giving them the time to build good relationships with all the creators they have to talk to. There's only so much time and attention a person can give to other people. And if a company is pushing you past that limit, there's no way you can give all the creators you're working with the time and attention they deserve. Relationships are not scalable. And on that note, it does go both ways. In my last role, when I reviewed partnership applications, there were times when there were applicants with gigantic numbers, but they put no effort into their application itself. And it was just sort of like, I have big numbers, give me money. In that case, they would not be considered. How could we guarantee that this is the type of creator we'd even want to represent the company? And for every person that we say yes to, there's 10, 20 more that we're saying no to. If there's 500 applicants and 10 slots, every one yes is a no to 49 people. In these really exclusive brand deal scenarios, companies can't just pick the creator who ticks all the boxes, but they also have to be so unique, communicative, and skilled that they're like impossible to say no to. Good relationships go both ways, and if I'm the company representative putting in the effort to build a relationship with a creator, I'd hope that they'd at least put some effort to do the same with me. The point is, relationships require real connection, and that simply requires a human touch. Not only do companies need to do a lot of due diligence in selecting the right people to even partner with in the first place, but maintaining those relationships takes a lot of effort. Even if a company has unlimited budget and unlimited products to send, relationships matter, and there's a limit to what an employee with even the best relationship management systems can maintain. On that note, for finding the right relationship fit, another factor to consider is when companies have highly curated branding. They're very selective in what constitutes a fit for a brand deal. Companies will often limit the amount of creators they work with in order to maintain a particular perception of their brand. Luxury brands would not seem luxurious if they were not exclusive in how they sent products to people. Even if exclusivity isn't the issue in and of itself, a company may have a very narrow definition of what constitutes a brand fit for a particular product or a particular campaign. Apple definitely has the resources to send as many products as they'd like to reviewers, YouTubers, etc. But you almost never see Apple sending hardware to anybody. Companies like Logitech and Elgato can be very similar in that regard. On that note of specific brand fit, if Logitech released a mic that they were marketing as for podcasters, even if you'd be a great representative way to promote it, like you could use a mic in your stream, your YouTube videos, etc. If you're not a podcaster, they probably wouldn't work with you, even if you'd be a great promoter for the mic. If a product is for everyone, it's for no one. And when when it comes to marketing, they have to market a product for someone, not for everyone. So a mic for podcasters will be sent to podcasters for promotion. So how do you get picked in these exclusive brand deals? First, acknowledge what's out of your control. Stuff like timing or narrow definitions of brand fit. Instead, focus on what you can do. Make better content. Be more communicative. Understand how your content fits into the business of brands you want to work with. And become so good that companies cannot ignore you when it's time for partnerships and sponsorships. Watch more from my playlist for creators and marketing to be able to develop those skills, and consider checking out my Patreon. Otherwise, leave a like, subscribe for more, comment which brand you've always wanted to work with, watch something from that playlist next, and I'll see you next time. Happy creating!